Hi, this is Manuela,
Hi, this is James.
and this is the One Cup of Podcast, and this is our introduction before our first episode. I want, we want you guys know a little bit of who we are, who is gonna be like in the One Cup of Podcast, and what to expect. What are those little topics that we're gonna talk? So you get prepared, you get familiar to come and enjoy our conversations in our living room. It's gonna be just fun. It's gonna be just like my husband and I talking. We both can talk for hours.
Right.
So it's gonna be about that, and especially that difference in culture and how we build life together,
Yes.
being married. And yeah, what do
Yeah.
you think?
No, I think that's good. I'm obviously from the United States. You're from,
Colombia.
and we have different upbringings, and we have different cultural. There's obviously cultural differences in where we come from, so it'll be kind of fun to share with our audience. Those things that we experience and still experience to this day. But yeah,
Yeah,
that'll be
and I
fun.
know out there is more like Latinas and gringos, Mary,
Right.
that can also relate about the difference. Like we're gonna talk about like that culture barrier, that language barrier that sometimes we
The
can have,
barrier. Yeah.
the
Yep.
barrier,
Yep.
and like our childhood, how different, like because it was very different, our childhood eh, like we have a lot of things that are very opposite, but at the same time we come together and
We're
we
similar at the same
and
time.
we do a
Yeah.
great team.
Yeah, we're a good team, but yeah, we're definitely very different, but very similar. We're a good mixture. So
We yeah, exactly.
yeah.
We're a mixture. We are like Nusita. Nusita for those ones, Nusita in Spanish. For those ones that are like from Latin America, Colombia, is a little candy that is chocolate and half is brown and the other half is white. So I'm the brown and
Yes.
you're the white part.
Okay.
So we are like chocolate milk, something like that.
Yeah, something. We're a mixture. But no, this project's just gonna be basically us just having an unfiltered, non-scripted conversation, and it can vary from anything. But this is just how we kind of talk in our living room on a day-to-day basis. We might have a
Yeah.
glass of wine, we might have some coffee, but we're just here to talk to a camera and talk to you guys and have a good
I
conversation with
know.
each other, and that's what this is.
I know. I feel like we can spend hours talking about like deep conversations or silly,
Yeah,
funny
random
things,
stuff.
random stuff. We can be each other. We can just like even asking ourselves things that maybe you ask yourself too. So it's good to
Yeah.
know we're all in the same boat. Let me ask James, do you remember how this idea came out?
Yeah, we were walking by the river, having a just a little afternoon stroll, and you were kind of mentioning that you had wanted to start some kind of a project. You wanted to do some kind of creative project of some sort, and you mentioned podcasting, and I said, okay, yeah, I don't know much about it, but I told you that if you were really serious about it, I would do it. It's just the only rule I had was you kind of have to set it up and kind of show me the way because I don't know how to do it. And you already had kind of experience with the editing and just the production of things. So I knew you would do a good job. So, but yeah, I mean that's basically how it started.
Yes, a little bit there. We were walking by the river, yes,
Hmm.
and we were having another those casual, usual
Yeah,
conversations that we
yeah.
have. And yeah, I felt like we should do a podcast. And
Hmm.
he's like, okay, and I was like, for sure, for real?
Hmm.
Are you not kidding me? And so I asked you a few times, and you said like, yeah, if you're willing to do
You want to
it,
do it? Yeah.
I can do it too. And I said like, okay, I'm gonna commit to this. So I hope
Hmm.
you do it too. And now we are here talking to you guys.
Now we're here. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes.
Let's see how this goes. But I'm very, very excited. I like to like do like these things. I like to create. I like to have fun.
Yeah.
I like to have conversations. I like to like learn new things,
Hmm.
all those kind of things. So, is there anything that you think twice before like doing this project or scaring you, or maybe it was a pushback for you?
No, not really. Like I said before, I told her I didn't have any experience doing anything like this, and she's very active on social media, has her own YouTube, has done multiple creative projects, and I knew that this would be something you would just take to and be really good at. So the only thing I was, if there was anything, any kind of hesitation, it would be just I don't have any experience doing it, so you're going to kind of have to show me how to do it. But
No
no, I
problem.
yeah, exactly. So I was honestly kind of more intrigued. I just was like, you know what? Let's see where it goes. Let's see how it is. I mean, there's so many podcasts out there now,
I
and
know, why
it's like, why
not?
not? Yeah, let's try it and let's see.
Nothing to lose.
No, yeah, nothing to lose. I mean, for anything, it's just to kind of have fun and do something together. Just have a kind of like a little thing that we can call ours.
I
So
know.
yeah, so no, there was really nothing holding me back.
I always
Was it, well, I'll ask the same question. What did you have anything that was maybe holding you back, and maybe you kind of were you concerned or nervous about anything?
yes. But before I answer that question, I want to add something that you say
Oh,
that
okay.
why not to do it. There is already like a lot of podcasts, a lot of videos. Why not, right?
Mm.
And another thing I like about recording is like it's gonna be there, and when you're older, I want to see those videos and laugh about it. I don't know. It's gonna be cool. Like Jane say, I have a Spanish YouTube channel, and it's gonna be fun to see those videos when we are older about like our wedding, a trip, or something that we did. So it's gonna
Yeah,
be good memories,
sure.
and I know this one is gonna be one of those ones.
Yeah, regardless, we don't have any expectations. We're kind of
Yeah,
just jumping in and having fun. That's
having
all
fun.
this is.
Now let's back to your question.
Yeah.
And the only thing that hesitates a little bit or make me think twice, was scary or nervous, is my English, because it's a topic that I always tell you, sometimes the imposter syndrome.
Hmm.
And I just want to pronounce correct. I know I'm gonna make mistakes. So now, guys, this is not my first language. So I know I'm gonna make mistakes. I don't like how I sound when I'm record, but yeah, I just want
It's a
to
learning curve.
pronounce
I
well.
mean, this is practice. I mean,
This is practice.
you
Yeah.
gotta just you gotta work at it, and you gotta continually practice. And this is a
Yep.
great tool to do.
Jens asked me yesterday, like, oh, do you want me to correct you during the conversation or after the video? Y yo, of course, after the video.
Yeah, and yeah,
Not during the conversation. Plus, because when I'm going to edit this video, I'm gonna be listening. And when I listen to myself is when I hear my mistakes, and it's like when I like,
and then you'll
oh, I don't like it.
well, and to be fair, I mean, I might even make mistakes. I might say something and it sounds ridiculous on video. I don't know, but it's just this is all learning for us. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So, but it's gonna be so fun to talk about like all those experience that we have,
Hmm.
even like talking about being married in your 20s. Because
Yeah, late 20s, but
like,
yeah,
but we no, but when we got married, it wasn't,
25,
yeah, it was mid 20s.
mid 20s.
It wasn't late,
Mid 20s, but
mid 20s, and we met,
we met in our early 20s,
yeah,
but we
in
got
our
married in our
early
mid
20s.
20s.
But it's gonna be interesting to talk about like the like building life together, being married, marriage topics. A
Hmm.
topic that I'm very excited to talk in the future is about finance as a marriage, because I see a lot of these like disagreement about finance in marriage couple. And we're gonna talk about our culture, like how different it is, what I like about James' culture, what you don't like about my culture.
Yeah, but also what I like about it.
Exactly what we both like about it, like
It's
how we
it's yeah.
met, all those little things. How we met is a funny one because he always say I was flirting with him, but I wasn't. So, but that is for another episode.
Mm.
And just like go from there, just
Yeah.
flow, go with the flow.
Yeah, yeah. So this is, like I said, our brief introduction video. My name is James,
I'm Manuela,
and this is that one couples podcast. So
between a gringo and a
Latina.
Latina.
So
So I hope you enjoy this time, you like it, you start sharing, commenting, giving like to our videos,
mhm.
and always, like I say, have a good time with it. Why not? Why
Yeah.
not?
Yep. No, thank you. Yep. So no, I'm excited to start this one.
I'm excited to start
All right.
this. So I think that's it.
I think that's
I
good.
think